Hey guys, welcome back. Henry here. And if you're new, hopefully you watched the last video. And if not, hey, um, today I had an appointment for ear, nose, and throat to, look into my voice and what's going on.
Do you have double coverage, Aetna and the card?
No.
Thank you. Now I got everything. Now we're all checked in.
I had an appointment at 9 o'clock this morning. As of this recording today, which is June 4th, 2025, Wednesday. So, I went in, checked in, and my appointment was at 9. I didn't get in until almost 9:30, and as I was sitting in there waiting for the doctor, I was just thinking to myself about what I'm going to do once I get better, I'm getting better, slowly but surely I'm getting to where I want to be, where I need to be for me and my family, especially my kids. Longevity is the game plan. But, I was sitting there thinking back on my life and what I've been through, what I'm going through, and what I want to try out and do in the future. And, all I kept thinking about was one step at a time, one step at a time. Medicine, treatment, appointments, checkups, follow-ups, regularly, And when I make this video, it's just to promote that. Young men my age, even older men in general, but specifically fathers, Me personally, that's important to be a father at my age, and going through this, I just want to be there for the long term, to be there for my children in whatever they need until it's time for them to go, And so they finally called me in. I went and sat in the doctor's office, just waiting, and the anxiety was building up. Me personally, I get really nervous when I go into any kind of doctor's office or hospital, for that matter. I think I'm traditional or old school like that, but, and all the crazy thoughts run through your head. What if this? What if that? And finally, the doctor came in and, we chopped it up and talked about this and that and what could and what could not be. But, looking around, I was just thinking to myself that one step at a time, progress, any kind of progress is better than nothing. So whatever we can find out or whatever we can come up with is for longevity, right? And so went through the diagnostics and the checklist, and they sat me down and told me they were going to shove a tube in my nose, down my throat, to see or get a better look at what could potentially be causing this, They sprayed something in my nose to numb the back of my throat. It's kind of bitter and felt funny, but I was numb. Then he took the tube and shoved it down my nose, and the doctor and him and the nurse assistant, they took a look and they found something. So to me, that was good news. Apparently it was inflamed or swollen, right? But they didn't know what the cause of it was. So as they were looking, it didn't look major, maybe minor at best, but it is a potential of what may be causing this. And so she told me, we'll schedule another appointment, but in the meantime, I want you to follow this regimen. And in 3 months' time, hopefully, we get a better result. She told me about vocal classes and so on, so on and so forth, etc. But it made me feel good, you know. It made me feel real good to get some news, some positive news for once. It's been a while, but um, then I got home and exercised a little bit. Did my 4 laps, 2 walking, 2 jogging, stretched, push-ups, pull-ups, squats, calf raises, sit-ups, sidewinders, and how it goes. But to give you an idea, like, the biggest problems I'm having is really the talking and the walking, because it's affecting my work. I can't really take care of my family the way I need to if I'm not good myself 100%, or at least to some percentage, right? To where I can perform at work to my best of my ability. And so the walking more than anything, because my job does require me to be mobile. And, with the limp, it's kind of difficult, especially when it agitates me throughout the day. In the morning, it's not so bad. In the morning, I'm okay. It's throughout the day when I'm moving, it starts to creep up on me, and then the pain, inch by inch, little by little, it starts to bother me. But it's not to a point where I'm immobile. So, I don't know if it's weight gain or weight loss. I lost a significant amount of weight last year, about 15 to 20 pounds. I was 300 pounds when I started working, and when I got sick last year around this time, I lost about 20 pounds. So I'm about anywhere between 375 and 380 right now. I don't know if that's healthy weight or whatever, but I'm trying my best to be healthy and maintain a good weight, I guess. So, a lot of what I do mentally to keep myself calm or stress free, or anxiety or whatever, to not creep up. I play games. I watch anime. I get on my laptop and create stories and ideas for content, being that I'm somewhat of a content creator, hopefully. And I, of course, do my TikToks, which for me is therapy. It makes me feel real good inside when I can, affect people's lives in a positive way, whether it's laughing or making them think. My content is my content. I try to be original, but at the same time, it does adhere to a certain audience, of course, being adults, but mainly to my culture, that being Pacific Islanders, Polynesian, if you will, or Melanesian and Micronesian as well. But I'm trying to branch out more, trying to be more diverse and versatile. So, yeah, a lot of these things I do are for me to find ways to not worsen my situation, but if anything.
2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
The choice between 2 dooms is not much of a choice at all. Even I have trouble fully grasping the majesty of this place.
How would you say? Bring a multitude of healing, I guess. So, yeah, with the days coming, I do plan on going back to work, but I just want to be at least 100% to do that effectively without losing my job because of my lack of performance. And so, I don't work as much. I have short hours, if any. I, give my shifts away and try to rest and relax as much as I can, since I've been in this condition since last year. But I'm getting there. I'm advancing. I'm enhancing, and I'm doing the best I can to get up to speed and to my best shape so I can take care of my family. But yeah, with that being said, thank you for watching another video. Once again, if you guys are into this or enjoying this in any way, shape, or form, or if it speaks to you, please let me know. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and share if this helps you in any way. Maybe it can help somebody else. But yeah, that helps me as a content creator when you do those things. So with that being said, I hope you guys are doing okay. And until next time, thank you for watching.